Hey y'all, it's a rainy, kind of cool day here down in southwest Arkansas. I'm going to give you an update on all the little seedlings and stuff I've got going here. I've got some rosemary. There's one there that has sprouted up. I don't see any thyme or parsley yet. These are my chives. These are the zebron, or not chives, shallots. These are zebron shallots. They're the longer ones. I've got a few of them popping up. Don't see anything in those 6 little cells there. If they don't come up, I'm going to try and replant. I think I have enough time to do that. This is my tray that I put the hen and chicks in. And there is one right there that seems to have popped up. I don't see any others just yet, but it is really, they're really super duper tiny seeds. So until, there might be one right down there too. I can't tell. Like I said, they're super duper tiny seeds. And so until they get a little bit of size to them, I really won't be able to see them up. And from what I've read, this is my first time growing them. So from what I've read, it might take a while for all the seeds. Now this was a mix, so there's no telling what kind of hen and chicks I've got going to get. But whatever I get, I will be tickled with, just because this is an experiment to see what happens. Because growing any type of succulent from seed is rather difficult, and I don't think the hen and chicks are going to be any easier. So. But it's fun to see it. Over here, I planted some flowering type of herbs. I've got hyssop over here and some borage in this one. This is a different type of lavender than what I have already. This one is Munstead. I don't see anything up, but when I grew lavender last year from seed, it took a long time to come up. And this is this front one is German chamomile, and there's lots and lots of those up. I will have to separate those out or trim some of them off so I don't have quite so many in the little pots. These are my sage, broadleaf sage. 4 of the seeds came up, and I repotted them into these bigger pots here. And those will go out in the flower bed outside, or herb bed, later when it gets warmer in the spring. I do have some rosemary cuttings here that I am trying to root. They've been in there for about 4 days, and from everything that I've read, because I've never done this before from cuttings, but it might take it a week to 2 weeks for them to show any roots. I don't see any yet, but we'll keep going. I've got several of my cabbages that I planted in larger pots. There are 2 successions of sowings here. So these are the second of the Catarina cabbages. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And then there are 2 of the first sowing of the Catarinas. And then I've got 2 of the Petite Noir. Is it Petite Noir? I might be saying that wrong. No, Tate Noir, sorry. That's little purple cabbages. The seed packages are a French one, and they're a very small head cabbage, which I'm looking forward to. These are, let me get my little sign around here so I can see what it is. You plant enough seeds and you forget what you got. These are the red Creole onions. There are, I think there's like 7 of them there, of the seeds that came up. It's just me, so I don't grow a lot, you know. Between the onions and shallots and chives, I have plenty of that type of flavor for my cooking and stuff. Now, these are the second sowing of the early round flat Dutch cabbages. The first sowing, nothing came up, but these are getting, some of them are getting their their first true set of leaves. I have 5 that are for sure nice, and then one over there in the back, I'm not sure if it's going to make it or not. It doesn't look great. There's a stem, but I don't see any leaves on it. And these are my different varieties of turnip that I have. More pots coming. I ran out. So I have more pots coming that should be delivered, I believe, tomorrow. And when I get those, I will pot these out into separate little pots until this next cold snap quits, and I can get my other garden beds going out in the fenced area, because deer will eat the tops of these, and I'm not going to put them out where the deer can get to them. So anyway, that's my seeds that I've got going for right now. I'm very pleased with how well things are doing. I was disappointed in some of the germination rates, but now these were older seeds. Some of these seeds were older, and only a few of them were newer seeds. So, you know, you can have older seeds, and sometimes they don't germinate well. But looking good there. My lime tree has some new growth. There's a new leaf there. Very cool. And then these are my different Christmas cactuses. Quite a few. They're getting quite a bit of new growth on them. New little leaves popping up. So very pleased with those too. Anyway, if you enjoyed this little look at my seedlings and want to follow along on my homestead journey, please subscribe. And, you know, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, and I'll talk to y'all later.